One Piece.
Oh, fuck. RGC, by the way.
Damn it, Brian. Well, we might as well.
We got an OF? Before we even said anything about the chapter.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Well, whatever. It's cool. It is also mine, so I will play the drop. Josh, how about you? Is it yours?
No.
Damn, we were this close to
Certified Unified.
Unified, but, you know, I haven't made the drop for it anyway.
Certified RGC.
Yeah, this is me and Brian's really good chapter of the week. It's not the audience's, unfortunately, but you can vote on that on our Twitter.
I wonder who the audience RGC is.
Oh, Brian, you don't know?
Could be any chapter. It could be any series.
Well, let's get started. This is One Piece chapter 1012, Itch. Last we left off, Big Mom just flattened the fucking esophagus of page 1, and Ulti is just standing there not even really knowing what to do, it seems like. But yeah, we cut back over to the Akazaya 9, the remaining members, as it looks like they're splitting off. Kiku gets asked by his brother if she feels like any pain on her arm because she just literally lost it. But you know what? She's grown up since then. She's
like a Bleach character. She's just like, whatever.
Well, I guess it's
this one is okay.
Yeah, I guess it's just like kind of a callback to when she was a kid. She was like a big, like crybaby. Yeah. And now she's just trying to show her brother that she's strong.
This one ain't no bitch.
It reminds me of a little callback to Rurouni Kenshin, because in the manga, this is like Kenshin would use this one a lot to refer to himself. I don't know if that's.
I probably didn't catch that when I was younger, like watching it. Did they translate?
No,
that
they didn't.
Did he didn't say that?
Yeah, he didn't say this one in the anime, but in the manga,
okay,
he strictly
that
refers
definitely would have been
this one. But anyway, that being said, at some point, Kinemon's like, "Oh shit, I guess we got this. This place is a battlefield. I think we have to split off and join the fight." Kinemon's gonna go off to rescue Momonosuke. Meanwhile, Kiku is like, "Wait, let me take care of Kanjuro. You help somewhere else that might need you more. I could take down Kanjuro." And they're like, "All right, no prob." That's when Cat Viper is approached by Shishilan and the little monkey guy that we saw in the beginning of the Zo arc. It's been a long time since we've seen. I think his name is Barriette. And they basically explained the situation. Apparently, I forgot, Cat Viper didn't know up to this point that Pedro died. And yeah, the Shishilan explains, like, yeah, it happened on Big Mom's territory, and the guy who specifically, like, was the reason he's dead is on this island right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And Wanda and Carrot have been defeated, and this guy is still lurking around, so Cat Viper's like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy.
Yeah, he took off.
This motherfucker slipping.
He started legit flying.
Yeah.
I didn't know he could do that.
Yeah.
But I'm with it. It's cool.
Cat Viper I love Cat Viper. He's
yeah.
I love him and Dog Storm. They're just both so fucking cool.
Yeah, of the two though, Cat Viper's just so fucking funny. Like, I remember when Chopper was trying to treat him on Zo, and he was just getting distracted by cat toys and shit.
Yeah, because he's a legit cat.
Yeah, but
he can't help it.
But yeah, it's on site for Perospero. You better watch his fucking.
Oh, it's so unsafe for that nigga as soon as he pull up.
I mean,
as soon as he starts seeing candy.
Yeah, not the one-on-one I was expecting, but one I'm extraordinarily excited for.
Sure, I'll take it. Right before he picks on Pedro.
Yeah,
was weak from dealing with King and Queen.
Yay. We cut over to the crawl space on the first floor where Yamato volunteers herself to be a decoy so that everybody will just kind of leave this area alone, it seems like. Because they think Momonosuke is always going to be with Yamato, they figure that, you know, she's going to run around with this weird little makeshift doll of But yeah, Momonosuke kind of sees through her. It's like, you just want to fight. That's all you want. You're not trying to distract nobody.
Yeah, like go ahead.
Just
Like,
go.
We don't even know you that much. Like, just do you.
Yeah. Before she goes, she asks Momonosuke if Luffy's okay, and he's basically like, yeah, he's weakened, but he's still good. But there are only 2 voices up there right now, which is basically Kaido and him. I guess he takes notice to the fact that Law and everybody else has left the rooftop, and Yamato's like, oh shit, 1-on-1, I have to hurry. So I guess a co-op between Yamato and Luffy is coming. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting.
She is going to strong harm her way onto this fucking boat. I'm telling you.
Oh, I mean, Yamato for Straw Hat is pretty in effect right now.
I'm not gonna have that conversation now. I want to still give her a chance.
Yeah.
I think this actually makes I feel like this is just reinforcing that that Luffy's probably not gonna beat Kaido. Like this part of this chapter alone made me think there's a reason why like so many people are like say like if Kaido's in a 1v1, you gotta bet on that dude. Like you literally gotta bet on that guy. And now his own son is like, oh shit, it's a 1-on-1. I have to get up there. Because I feel like Kaido's way stronger than we think he is right now. Like, I know Luffy's getting a lot of good power-ups, but still, Kaido he's not a slouch. I don't think he's gonna go down easy.
I don't know.
I mean, if you compare the 2 characters, oh, go ahead, Chris.
Oh no, I'm just saying I have no idea how it's gonna go. Kaido, is so strong.
I feel like the fact that Luffy's even like able to command a 1-on-1 against him and hold his own for the time being is an astronomical feat that of course. That when he was on Shibodi running from Kumo, there's no way this was happening.
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's funny.
Yeah. Even against Doflamingo. I mean, he wasn't ready. We seen what happened earlier. He even got to jump on Kaido and punched him on the top of his head.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon style, too. Big ass target. And he just got up and cracked his head open. You know what I mean? So, like, this is a big deal. And, I'd be surprised if any hardcore, even the most hardcore Luffy fans aren't expecting this to be like Luffy wins.
Yeah.
By himself. I think he's going to have help. I think there's going to be some extraordinary circumstances that leads to him winning.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's One Piece. I'm ready to accept that.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I think what's going to happen is that Luffy's going to use Gear 4 again. He's going to, like, run out of time for a minute. And then Yamato is going to sub in tag team style. She's going to give it her best effort fight. They're probably going to do a Kaido flashback because of the 2 of them fighting for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of ways that could play out. I'm really excited.
So do you think that that's just going to be a trend where Luffy has to buy time during every fight just because he ran out of hockey or something?
I think this fight in particular is just going to be a long time. And it depends if he uses Gear 4 again. I don't think he's going to use it for now because he's just focusing on training his like Ryo hockey itself.
Yeah, Ryuso.
Wait, how long was the God Valley fight for? Like, how long did they fight on God Valley? Like, usually these Emperors type fights take days and shit.
No, that's
like, I'm
true.
hoping that we get to a point in One Piece where we see Luffy and the Straw Hats being in fucking day-long fights. Like
24 hours?
Yeah,
like, Roger
I would say timeout past a certain time and say, I'll meet y'all niggas here tomorrow.
No, Roger and Whitebeard's crew fought for days.
Yeah.
They fought for like 3 days, didn't they?
They're mad thirsty. I'm sure whatever it was they was fighting about, it was not that serious that they couldn't just meet up the next day.
Aokiji and Kuzan fought for 7 days, right? Or 2 weeks.
But we already know Magma Man is the.
You know what's interesting?
He's as hardcore as it comes.
Brian could be right about that, honestly.
To needing water.
There could be like this could be a multiple day fight, a multiple day war. Because other characters have been seen to have been fighting for, like, Aokiji and what's his face? Magma. I don't know why.
Magma Man.
Akainu
have been like fighting for days, and then Ace and Jinbei apparently fought for a couple days when they first met. So
yeah, so you know Jinbei has that stamina. You already know Jinbei has that stamina for that shit.
Jinbei could go for days. But in any case, Yamato leaves. Momonosuke starts reading his dad's journals. Could be another indicator for another flashback, maybe. Meanwhile,
Momonosuke getting
ninja is like that in the background.
Yeah, Shinobu's like not supposed to be reading it. She knows, but she really wants to know what's going on in that. It's really funny.
I didn't notice that the first time I read.
Yeah.
Momonosuke getting that journal is a really big fucking deal.
Oh, yeah, for
like
sure.
a really big fucking deal.
Odin's Travels.
Yeah, this could be like the post-Wano information dump that we usually get whenever these arcs end. It could be all about like Momonosuke retelling whatever's in this journal.
Oh my god, don't even talk about that. There's so much shit that's gonna go down as soon as Wano's over, man.
Yeah, but...
So many things that Oda set up.
For sure. Meanwhile, on the second floor, Kaido's guards caught Sanji walking around, and he's just kicking people left and right. And he seems to have this, like, big, like, weird mummified thing on his back he's just carrying around.
It's called the cross joint. You ever seen Pineapple Express?
Yeah, that's what I thought about it. It's the cross joint.
And he already got his leg lit so he can spark all three sides. He's ready to go.
Yeah, but...
I'm jealous.
Yeah, all the henchmen are like, what the fuck is he carrying? Wait a minute. Is that Zoro? And it is. It's just Zoro sleeping as Sanji carries him in this massive cast, which is pretty awesome. Made me laugh pretty hard when I first saw it.
Yeah, this made me laugh really hard too when I saw it. It's been a while. Like, I know One Piece has comedy, like, here and there, but this is the first time in a while that I've actually, like, laughed while reading One Piece.
I think you're forgetting about the time where the fireballs almost hit Kid, Law, and Luffy.
Oh yeah, that shit was comedy.
God, that shit is still one of my favorite moments in One Piece history. But yeah, we learned how it even got to this point. As Sanji was just roaming around a few dozen minutes earlier, Law and Zoro and Zeus also appear right before Sanji, and Law is like, "Hey, so he's fucked up. So you take care of him. I'm gonna go back into the battle." And Sanji's like, "I'm not a fucking doctor, dude. I don't know what to do here." So the reason he's all casted up because Sanji made some makeshift casting out of what seems to be 30,000 rolls of bandages.
Damn.
Because he seems to he doesn't know what to do here. So Sanji basically asks him, is like, who are you fighting to get this messed up? And Zoro's like, Kaido and Big Mom. And Sanji's like, fair. That's a pretty big deal. So he's like, is Luffy still up there? Or he's like, yeah, he seems to figure something out. He's going to win. And I'm like, unshakable faith in Luffy.
Very
moment.
confident.
I love those little moments when the crew is like, oh yeah, he's going to take him down.
I'm like, bro, that's Luffy. What'd you think?
Like, yeah, I know this shit. Can you tell me something new, bro? Like,
yeah, that's literally what Sanji says back in the press. He's like, I already knew he would. And it is funny, like he's just carrying Zoro as he's like knocked out sleeping. So yeah, Sanji runs into the other Akazaya 9 members. Well, I guess Izo is not an Akazaya 9 member, but he meets up with the Kappa dude and Izo, and he's like, I was just running to help Momonosuke, and this guy says, Kappa dude is like, oh, Kinemon's already on his way. So, if you want to help, go to the performance floor. And Zoro falls right back asleep after commanding people to go to the performance floor. It's very funny. So, meanwhile, back on the same floor, where after Big Mom has just finished fucking absolutely destroying Page 1 and wiping him from the series.
He's dead.
He's dead. He died.
He's gone.
At the very least, he's having one of these death twitches because you see the little rumbly squigglers.
Tick.
And man, Ulti's got some nerve to see that happen and still be like, "You're gonna pay, Big Mom.
You're gonna regret that."
Okay. She comes in and it's really funny. Usopp and Nami sees this is like, that's it. We can have Big Mom take her out too. And And so they basically try to like manipulate the other into fighting each other. They just start talking shit to stoke both of their fires. And each of them all saying is like, after I'm done with this fight, you're going to be killed next. And they're both like panicking about it. While Ulti and Big Mom are about to fight, they commanded Komachiyo to just start running. You know, but Ulti doesn't really play that shit. She just like rockets herself into the rib cage of this weird spirit lion thing, and man, I guess like shatters all of the bones in his rib cage.
Yeah, turn into a bag of soup.
Yeah, and Otama's just like, no, she's kicking this thing while it's down. By the way, Ulti.
Yeah.
And
come on, not Komachiyo.
No, not Komachiyo. And like Otama's like, no, stop it, stop hurting him. And then Ulti just smacks the shit out of Otama. And both Nami and Big Mom take notice to this. And you think Big Mom's gonna make a move. She's gonna be like, you hurt this girl who was so nice to me. But weirdly enough, Nami gets to her first and just uses her fucking Thunder Lance, smacks the shit out of Ulti, and sends her flying backwards. And she said, and Usopp's like, all right, let's get out of here while we get the chance. Like, I don't think so. She just hit a child. I'm going to stay here and crush her.
Ooh, time for my showcase.
Yeah. Oh, man. Nami fight. It's been so long. I'm pretty excited.
What, since the soap lady? Is that the last time we got a Nami fight?
Ever since Khalifa.
Before we get into it, like, I love this moment, but has it been established that Nami had a thing for kids? Like,
yes. On Punk Hazard, she
she was the one that encouraged them to save the kids, right?
to stay and save the kids. Yeah, she has a soft spot for kids, I would say, especially because of like her own trauma as a kid, just working for pirates and being hurt by pirates. I think if she sees pirates in particular hitting kids, she does not take kindly to it. So, I mean, I'm all for it. It's been so long since we've seen Nami had a one-on-one fight, and we haven't seen what she can do with the new Climate Act. She's probably going to get Zeus back.
Yeah.
I hope so, since Big Mom made a different, Thundercloud.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was her name again? Hera,
yeah. But that's
Herrera.
that's where the chapter ends. I mean, honestly, this was just so fun. It's cool to see like a chapter with all the other Straw Hats. Weirdly enough, since the time skip, it's been a little weird getting like a lot of moments from, say, Nami or Usopp or like the other Straw Hats outside of Sanji and Zoro. So I'm glad we're starting to get those moments here where it matters most. Better late than never is what I always say.
Chopper had a big healing moment too. That's pretty cool.
But what were we
gonna say? There's some theories floating around.
Theory
that Page 1 is gonna get back up after getting fucked up by Big Mom, and he's gonna be Usopp's 1v1.
Yeah,
a severely weakened Yonko commander.
I mean, it would be hilarious if he got up and it's just a floating head and this part of his neck is just missing. His Big Mom obliterated.
Like Rayman?
Yeah, like Rayman.
And people are theorizing that Sanji is going to tag team with Marco against Queen and King.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I want to see.
And
Zoro
then, of course, Cat Viper versus Perospero.
Yeah,
I want to see Zoro just destroy somebody one-on-one.
Yeah.
And then take a seat and say, y'all handle the rest.
Zoro's got to do he's going to beat somebody pretty strong.
He has to beat somebody, man.
I feel like, of course, Zoro needs something, but I feel like he's done, like, I would be satisfied if Zoro was out for the rest of this, you know? Like, I would be satisfied with that.
If they just put him in a closet. I wouldn't be either. He needs to be...
Everything he's done, he's done more than anybody has done this entire fucking arc.
Well, you know what, bro? That's what Zoro is. He does more than anybody all the time, and that he wouldn't be satisfied if he slept through the rest of the fight.
Of course.
He never got a direct fight. All he did was assist Luffy and take a hit that knocked him out of commission.
Agreed.
But still, even all of his assists are the biggest feats anybody has shown so far in in the Straw Hats.
All right. He also gave this dude a scar, I guess.
He also blocked Big Mom and Kaido's tag team attack for the entire Supernova squad.
Fight, bro.
But
I don't believe you when you. I don't really think you'd be satisfied without him getting a fight, man.
I don't think he will go out without getting one more fight.
But who would he fight? There's nobody really around that he would be. We've
seen a lot of enemy switching.
Queen.
We've seen a lot of people like
Queen is such a lame ass fucking villain. I'm just gonna say it. I would not be satisfied if any of the big three fight Queen.
Maybe he'll fight one of the other members.
He's the Kaido big three.
Yeah, but Queen is like a joke villain, kinda. I don't see him being like an actual powerful person. He's more like an Usopp type of person,
We'll have to see. We'll have to see if the Bronchio Bomber changes your mind. I don't know. I think there's more to Queen than meets the eye. There's no way you make it that high up Kaido's food chain without being something.
I think it's just because of his like creativity and shit, I guess, because he seems very inventive.
Imagine Kaido's like, I really like your creativity. Do you want to be my third in command?
Third in command
of the strongest crew ever.
The dude's very utility based from what we've seen so far.
We'll see. There's a lot to happen still. We haven't gotten to the other one-on-ones too, so who knows what'll happen. I'm very excited about One Piece. This was a very fun chapter. But I'm ready to
there's one more thing actually. The community is actually very split, it seems, or not really. They're kind of confused about the matchup of Kiku and Kanjuro, because it feels like it wasn't really set. They feel like it wasn't really set up properly for Kiku to be the one to fight Kanjuro. Like, nobody really knows why she's so driven to fight him.
Because she's in the Aikazaya 9 and he betrayed that brotherhood.
Yeah, but it's not like there's no established like personal beef that they have, like aside from that. Like, of course
pretty big.
Like, everybody would want to fight him, but I guess people it's not really filled with depth, depth. Yeah. Like Cat Viper versus Perospero, that has depth because now he knows. Oh, you're the guy you're the reason why Pedro's dead? All right, we fighting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really agree with
Dogstorm and Jack, that makes sense.
I don't really agree with
of course,
that.
these guys did wrong to the Kazaya 9, but, there's still more to it, aside from that.
I think the reason Kiku specifically is because, like, they're wasting a whole lot of energy, all of them going after Kiku, when Kanjuro is practically dying at this point. So...
Yeah, Kiku's the one with the missing arm, and...
Yeah, she's like, I can stab this guy real fast.
Finish the job. He's like, yeah, let me just smoke him and... But maybe there'll be some more lore between them. Maybe when they link up, they'll start talking shit, and then we'll get glimpses into the past.
Yeah. I don't know if there needs to be more lore. I think that's pretty good justification enough for any of the Akazaya 9 to go after Kanjuro. Because they're all supposed to be like brothers, linked forever. Like Odin was their guy, and he betrayed Odin. These samurai take that shit very seriously. It makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
No, I mean, it's not like when he said that he wanted to be the one to get him, I was kind of like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I could say there wasn't this huge build-up. I didn't really think it was that necessary. I wasn't craving that. I didn't feel like I was missing it. So maybe that's the feeling I had. But, whatever. That's just how I feel.